Just Cause 3 is one of the most chaotically fun games I've ever played, but performance issues and a bad story hold it back. If you played the previous Just Cause games, Just Cause 3 will feel very familiar. Just Cause 3 is essentially a bigger, better version of Just Cause 2. This is both its biggest positive and its biggest weakness, depending on how you look at it. In one way, the game's a whole lot of fun to play, especially after you've played for a couple of hours and got a hang of the mobility. Stringing together your grappling hook, wingsuit and parachute give getting around the map in Just Cause 3 an unparalleled level of fluidity. Overall, I actually think that Rico controls exceptionally well, except for when you're shooting. The fact that there's no way to zoom in or aim down sights makes shooting feel very awkward. It just feels like you're not totally in control, which is a stark difference to how much control you have in your movement. The negative side of Just Cause 3 being so similar to the previous games is that it suffers from the same issues they did, most notably a poor story and a lot of repetition. It seems like Avalanche wanted to make Just Cause's story have a B-movie feel, but even if that's what they're going for, it doesn't excuse a lot of sloppy dialogue and bad voice acting. The story is also incredibly similar to the story of Just Cause 2. To sum it up briefly, the story sees Rico going to liberate another island from a malevolent dictator. The repetition in Just Cause is something that bothers a lot of people. It doesn't bother me nearly as much as it does others. Yes, you spend a lot of the game just going from base to base, blowing up satellites, destroying statues, and taking down a ton of enemy soldiers as you slowly liberate the island of Medici from its evil dictator. But how can anyone deny that this isn't fun every time? Tethering enemies and their vehicles to both the environment and each other, planting explosives, and blowing up enemy bases with rocket launchers is consistently fun, and you're offered a lot of ways to tackle towns and bases. There are a plethora of vehicles and weapons for you to use, and the more you play, the more fun tools you unlock to cause even more chaos. Causing chaos is in fact a major point of this game, and the game keeps track of how much chaos you cause and even ties trophies or achievements to it. I played on PlayStation 4 and encountered one major issue that did have a pretty substantial negative effect on my enjoyment at times: frame rate issues. When a lot is going on at once, Just Cause 3 can get very choppy, which does start to grate at you after the first few times it happens. This is really annoying, and we can only hope that Avalanche can patch the game to fix these performance issues. Despite its issues, I did really enjoy Just Cause 3, and will go back to get more of the trophies. Performance issues are a hindrance, but not enough of a hindrance to totally dampen my experience. I'm giving Just Cause 3 a 7. If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe for new videos every week, or follow me on Twitter @ChrisFremo.